Good Friday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. The day after Thanksgiving 2025 at 5:44 a.m. Temperature shows to be 49 degrees, and it's about was about 58 in here, but I turned one of the heaters on, and now it's about 64 degrees, and it feels quite nice as the world turns. So, what do we got going today? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, and right now went poof, gone. So, if there's anything you want to do, get busy doing it, or it ain't going to happen. What else? Never worry about what you cannot change. You know, if you watch the news, it's always stuff you can't do a dadgum thing about anyway. So why waste your time? But that's your choice. It's your time. What else? Anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful, well, it's going to be a beautiful day here, sort of. The temperature will be, hey, Google, what's the weather forecast?
Right now in Llano it's 50 degrees and cloudy. Today it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 61 and a low of 50.
Yeah, and then Sunday and Monday it gets a little cooler, but that's Sunday and Monday. Let's try getting through today first, right? So what else? I got me a tablet coming today. That's a biggie. Another Christmas present for me. Why did I get a tablet? Uh, I want to use it as a TV. See, I want to put the TV right here. See, I got a little stand, and I got a stand where the phone is too. But I got me another little stand. I've had this for years, and so one of those is bound to work because the big TV is well. I did a video, so shut up. Let the video explain it. It's coming up in a couple of days. So anyway, I hope all of you had a happy Thanksgiving. Now we're into the holiday season, big time. Next big event, Christmas, and then New Year's, and then here we go again. Boom, 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 boom. So, you know, I got the traveling itch, and it's like a virus or whatever you want to call it. However, I just want to have one item. I mean, I either want to have a travel trailer or a motorhome, and right now I'd have to sell something to do anything. But, you know, to get a truck to tow this, would take my trade and $15,000 or $20,000 minimum, and I don't want to. I don't want to tow this anyway. I don't. I don't. Do not. So anyway, I'm thinking about. I looked at Class Bs again. They're still just too damn small, and but anyway, Rusty, are you going to do comments today? That's why we're here. Yes, I am. Anonymous. Anonymous. Can't believe I've been watching your channel for 6 years since the old casita. Well, that's been 6 years. Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for watching for so long. Hope you enjoyed a few of the things I've done. Anyway, uh, the same person, happy Thanksgiving. You're welcome. This is my van life. What people don't realize is that these aren't suitable to live in because of the off gassing of the particle board. It causes health issues. Shouldn't you let the ignorant know? Well, speaking of ignorant, my van life, apparently you're living in a van. So living in a van is better than living in a tiny home? Anyway, you do you, man. Let the other people do them. You know, people, you have to give people enough credit to have enough sense to take care of themselves. You know, it's not your job or my job, you know, to make decisions for other people, you know. If they make the wrong choice, like children, when you're growing up as a baby and you stick your hand on something that's hot, you go, oh, woo, ah, you know. Well, as an adult, it's similar. You know, if you burn yourself, you won't do it again. Anyway, enough said. I think sometimes the government oversteps itself by trying to take care of people and protect them from everything. You know, like your car, you know, you got so many safety devices there that they are now, or have now, become distracting. Bells, buzzers, lights, and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, Okie Jammer, now that's a Thanksgiving feast. Thankful for you and your wisdom, Rusty. You're welcome. Yeah, but you know what I did? Even though I had a good meal, I just had one. I put in portions, you know, on that big plate I had there, and that's all I ate. That's it. That's it. I put the rest of it away, and I'll be having dressing and ham and pea salad for the next week probably, but that's okay. It ain't bad. Country comes to town. All right. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Rusty. That looks like a pretty tasty meal. Did I just say that? No. I guess I did. Whatever. Move along, son. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Rip Snorton. And this is Angela Phillips. I love your stories. Yeah, but I get bored with my own stories because I can't remember that many. And yeah. Oh, I was going to mention too. Apparently, the T-shirt things aren't showing up on my videos. That company it's called Teespring. So if you're interested in a Trike Man T-shirt or any of this stuff that I've got, you can get it at Teespring. It's a company that makes T-shirts, but bear in mind it'll take about 3 weeks to get them because they have to, they make them when you order. They don't have them in stock. But yeah, if you go to the website Teespring, then you can just look for my store, Rusty78609, or if you know the name of the T-shirt, say like Trike Man, you could just put in Trike Man and it'll bring it up. I hope. We'll see. But anyway, that's my ad for the day. Edward Palomo, thank you, man. You're very welcome. This is same person, looks really good. I'd like to thank Dennis for turning me onto your channel, and ever since it's been a long ride, man. Enjoyable ride. Thank you, man. Thank you, Dennis. Well, thank you too, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. Boondocking with Dennis. Angela Phillips, happy Thanksgiving. Terry Scott, that fireplace on TV looks so cozy. Yeah, I do that on cold days. On that big TV up there, I can use that as my fireplace because it's really interesting. If you put on a fireplace on one of those big TVs, you psychologically can feel the heat. You know what I mean? It gets in your head. Anyway, Terry Scott, I've already read that. RV Living with the Geezer, check his channel out. Great looking meal, Rusty. Good job. Yeah, it turned out all right. Gabriel's Holistic Care. Happy Thanksgiving, Rusty, and all. As Rusty's world turns. There it is, right there. That's the Earth. Yeah, we think we're such a big deal. Of course, individually we think we're really something too. But if you think about how vast outer space is and how small this little speck is and how small we are on that little speck, yeesh. I mean, kind of takes away your self-importance. Al Fur, thumbs up. Tom Sturgis, is that right? Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. You're welcome. It says good job on the video. This is Gail. It says thank you. Thanks for the grins. Good. I'm glad. I hope you got a grin out of it. Did you know it takes fewer muscles to smile than it does to frown? Facial muscles. John Dickinson. Happy Thanksgiving, Rusty. Thanks for the videos. You're welcome. Bootlicker. That's a catchy name. Nice trailer, Rusty. I do those YouTube fireplaces too. Yeah, they're neat. And some of them have. You can turn the music off if you choose to and play your own music. Using a Bluetooth speaker. I got two of these. I got a small one and a big one. This is a OONTZ, OONTZ little Bluetooth speaker, and when it'll hook up to my tablet. I had it for another reason. It'll also hook up to the TV, and it's a better speaker than the TV. That little one right there. And then I've got one in the bedroom that I use for audio books. That's an OONTZ, but it's twice that size. It's a bigger one, and yeah, it's really neat for listening to audio books. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how good they are. That you just charge them every now and then, and you can take them with you in your car or whatever you want to do. Cheaper than dirt. OONTZ, OONTZ. Yeah, on Amazon. Use my link. Already read that. Okay. What's a minute? Whoa, back up. This is Teresa. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, Rusty. I hope you had a good one too. Poker with Dr. Parley. That looks delicious. Plus $1 million view. You're living the life of kings. Well, I'm living my life. Ding, I'll crown myself. I already no, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, Texas lady, nothing wrong with that meal. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Nice view to enjoy. Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, there was no golfers yesterday. I guess the golf course was closed. And they may have been doing something. They may have been fertilizing the greens or something. You never do. So whatever. This is my next 50 years. Happy Thanksgiving, Rusty. I love that fireplace scene. Yeah, it was kind of, it added a little ambiance, you know what I mean? And I had a visitor yesterday from Kerrville. Name was Danny, I think. Yeah, he came by and visited for a while. Yeah, and yeah, we had a nice chat. Yeah. Good morning, Danny. Enjoy your day. Hope you had a safe trip back home. This is Alf Pup. I asked Google about Pope Leo. It informed me that no such pope exists today. Well, you know, according to Google, man. Life according to Google and Alexa. John Bolt, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's all behind me now. Isn't it amazing how time goes by, you know? But anyway, Alf Pup looks cozy. Happy Thanksgiving. You're welcome. Jesse, happy Thanksgiving. Rusty, and all of your wonderful Rangers, have a wonderful day. Yummy, Rusty. I wish I was close by. I would come by for dinner. It wouldn't do you any good to come by for dinner because I wouldn't give you any. That's my dinner. I fixed it for me. I'm a selfish dog, boy. I can be. No, I'm a little penny pinching dog. Silver Turtle, happy Thanksgiving from Jaco, Costa Rica. Well, we wondered where you were, Silver Turtle. Enjoy your uh, time in Costa Rica. It's a little humid there. I've never been there. I just heard people talk about it. Hobo Horizons, that's a Ponderosa meal Hoss Cartwright would love. Even Little Joe would. So apparently you watch what was it? Let's see, Ponderosa Cartwright's. I don't remember the name of the TV series, but it lasted quite a while. You know, Hoss Cartwright was from Alpine, Texas. He was. He played football for the uh, college team out there. The Lobos, I think's the name of them. The let's see, it's let's see, Alpine. Yeah, or Lobos, I think's the name of their football team. This is Nicholson. Happy Thanksgiving, Rusty. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving from Laws. Thank you. Anyway, we've got a lot of happy Thanksgivings. This is love and laugh, love to laugh. Happy Thanksgiving, Zardo, Zung, something, and a happy Thanksgiving to you too. Well, you're very welcome. And then this is Gary Holtz. Thumbs up. Carol, something. Happy Thanksgiving. Same to you. Little Kittle, happy Thanksgiving. All of us Rangers are grateful for you and your entertaining videos every day. Yeah, aren't they just entertaining? But anyway, guys, thank you for all your happy Thanksgiving wishes. That's yesterday. And now we move forward to today. And on we go, guys. So today is Friday. Most people have a holiday today or took one. I imagine the highways will be crowded today and probably tomorrow with people going back home wherever they traveled to and from. Yeah, so am I going to be traveling? Nope. Do I have anything to go shopping for? Nope. The only thing I have to do today, and it is a busy day, I have to go to the post office at around 10 a.m. and pick up my package. But anyway, guys, from you know where, Llano, Texas. Sometimes I forget because I move around a little bit here. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, but use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos and join us at 4 p.m. today for Beer 30 Sanity Session Live. Come on down, join us, ask questions, and any kind of question you want to ask within reason, and there will be somebody available from Toadsuck or somewhere to answer your question because with all that knowledge in one place, we can't miss. But anyway, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Use the Amazon link. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. It's a good idea to keep your body hydrated, as in full of water. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly. Relieves stress. Lowers your blood pressure. Excellent. Do that several times a day. And then stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? You'll feel better immediately, and immediately, and you'll live longer, healthier, hopefully. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive, and eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day And what else? Enjoy your life one day at a time. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Aloha. Until the next video, which will be coming up at 9 a.m. and then at 4 p.m., join us. Enjoy your day after Thanksgiving holidays. Bye-bye. Carry on, or carry out, or carry up.